So we're having our first problem in the van. It's organised chaos at the moment. We just can't be bothered.
It's very good.
Now we've got blooming floods. Let's go that way. Join us as we get to grips with our new van. It's been a wild couple of nights here in Knaresborough, but we're moving on today. I quite often wake up early, but Charlie Brown is fast asleep. This van is more complex, so Getaway Geese's reminder sign is going to be very helpful. The new heating system is very cosy, and we've noticed that humidity levels are much lower. We can leave things out more in this van, but of course they've all got to be stowed away before we move. Right, which one's which? Wastewater.
Wastewater's red.
So which way does it go? That way. You've got to get used to doing this, haven't we, Bunny?
Oh, this is quite an easy one, quite straightforward.
Okay, so I'll get the
fresh water
ready.
Yeah.
This was our first time filling up, and we forgot that we picked up a nice little gadget from Consort Motorhomes that will make this easier. I thought it was going to come flying out then and wet me. Never done this before. In the past we always had to roll a water container here. Now, this is much kinder on your back. So it's showing green when we're full. Good. Let's go. Jose. Okay, this is the second journey for Little... I was going to say Little Red. It's not Little Red, is it? We've got to think of a name.
Yeah. Well, just got to drop the barrier key off on the way out. And we're on our way.
Looks like we've got a slight flicker on this map when we're filming. That's a shame. Certainly rattles more than Little Red, but we're not set up right yet. So the next job is to buy some saucepans to go in the drawer, because we didn't bother bringing any of ours because we didn't know if they'd fit. So now we're at Argos and we're going to have to see if we can get some here, I think. We've come to Halfords for some mats, and this is the first time we've left our van, and we're both feeling hyper nervous, even though it's got trackers and all sorts of security devices. I keep telling Carol her alarm is too loud. So we've gone for 40 quid's worth of rubber mats, which will do us fine. We don't want anything fancy, because we don't want to wipe our feet all the time when we're coming in here, and that's the bit that we can walk on between the seats. Job's a good one. It's a much nicer viewing position for filming when we're driving.
So we've sorted out the car mats now. So the next job is we're heading towards York, and we're going to pick up a set of pans for cooking and some food for tonight. So we'll see.
Just a cheapo set.
Right, yes. So we're just going to pick up a cheap set of pans, because the intention is to buy the Ingenio Tefal pans, but they don't seem to have any in stock. So we'll get those when we get home, it'll be easier. Yeah. And if you're watching, Scott, we know you sell the Ingenio pans, and we did look at your set, but we wanted ones that came with the lids, and we want the wok as well.
Lots of flooding as we approach York. This is the River Ouse, and it's completely burst its banks here. We were heading to the Roundtree Park Caravan and Motorhome Club site, but that apparently is totally underwater. We're right in the heart of York now, aren't we, Bunny?
It's the old walls.
Yep.
Just coming up to Gillygate by the Minster. The lights are against us today.
Yeah. We got time. We've come to go outdoors in York to see if we can get some pans. Steering lock, alarm, immobiliser and tracker all activated. Said this place was closing down on the post outside.
Yeah, so it's on all the signs.
Doesn't look like it, does it? No, they got a 30% off sale here, but we're not going to be tempted because we'll just have too much clobber.
Handles that
Yeah,
come
we
off,
want
don't
removable
we?
or folding handles just to get us by.
Not very big.
No.
It's like the biggest one they do.
Right, there's
Fail.
nothing here, so this is a massive fail.
In a whole of Go Outdoors,
Yeah.
you can't buy a
No.
saucepan with a removable
No.
handle.
At least there's a Sainsbury's next door, and they had a pan for us as well. Well, we couldn't find any pans, so we're having to buy a pan that we don't really want just to see us through. And we're so tired that we just can't be bothered, so we're just going to get this pan and make it work. We've managed to get a pitch on York Beechwood Grange campsite. Right, chef, what are you cooking tonight?
We're having chili con carne with pasta.
Yummy.
I'm doing it all in one pan.
Okie dokie. Well, this is our new cheapo pan, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you told that story yet? So we're treating ourselves to our favourite wine. It's Jamshed Malbec.
Yummy. Carol pours wine like she cuts French bread.
Cheers.
Clink.
We'll have to get some wine glasses.
There's nothing better than the clink of plastic. I think those packs of meat are much more difficult to handle than it used to be.
Yeah.
With that simple
Less
peel off
packaging.
lid.
Yeah.
Much more powerful ring on that, isn't
It is, yeah. Even on low.
Give it some stick, Bunny. That's good, ready. I was cooking up a double portion. And then we'll be able to try out our freezer, won't we?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Now you might be wondering what the purple blanket is behind Carol's head there as she's cooking. Well, that's basically just to stop people being able to see into the van. We've currently got the front screens open because if you shut all of these blinds, you of course put yourself in a Faraday cage and you can't get any internet signal.
It generally gets all stuck together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Chili pasta.
Yummy. Comfort food.
Oh, that's what you need.
So that's 2 portions for tonight and 2 for later.
It's got quite a chili kick. Put quite a bit of chili in.
Very good.
Day 8 will have been a very busy day. Our first destination, the Ness Historical Society, and I'll put the Gaelic version of that on the screen, it has a vast amount of photographs, documents and audio recording.
Van building codes require permanent ventilation, so this rear Hecky skylight rattles in high winds. If you leave the screen open, it doesn't. We quite like the added ventilation though. You pull the lever and the door shuts, the little plug.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Charlie Brown's having her first shower in the van. I don't think we'll shower that much in the van, but it's got to be tested, hasn't it? So we're both going to have a shower this morning. Have you pulled the curtain?
Fine. Perfect temperature.
Have you pulled the curtain? Blimey, I didn't realise it was a soundproof box as well. Okay.
Finished.
How was it?
It's very good. It's lovely. Yeah, easy to use. Didn't use much water at all. I don't
It was a
think.
navy wash, wasn't it?
A navy wash.
You
yeah.
don't leave the water running, you just wet yourself
Wet
and
yourself, lather. Well, I didn't really lather. Just
Yeah.
wipe over with a cloth and some body wash, and then rinse off.
good. That's a successful test then.
Yeah.
Now, somebody in the comments last night was asking about condensation in the van and how does it compare with Little Red. So we just opened our blinds, and as you can see on these back windows, there is absolutely nothing at all, which is to be expected because of course they're double glazed. Now down the front of the cab we have got condensation on the inside of the windows, and again that's to be expected because that moisture needs to condense somewhere, and we've got single plate glass up the front here, so that's fine. And I would say really that the condensation on the front windows is very similar to what we used to get with Little Red. Cup of tea for me, please. Thank you very much. Did you want me to cook?
No, you can cook tonight.
All right then.
I'll do breakfast.
Do your curry.
Yeah.
Yummy. Nice day.
You went to.
Oh no, I was waving to the sky.
Oh.
I was going to say nice day, no clouds, but still windy.
Yeah. I love that you can just sit here and see out.
Beaky.
See out on all three sides.
Mm. We haven't done the privacy glass test yet, have we?
No.
If you look at most vans, you can't see the people inside if they've got the lights off though, can you?
No.
And they're all in there. So we've got a lot more sorting out to do today.
Sorting out the cupboards.
There's more sorting out going on, folks. We're moving everything again. This is going to be going on for days, this is.
Beans.
Got a lovely big drawer there, haven't you?
So that's going to be the food drawer.
Yeah.
So this is all we've got at the moment.
It's organised chaos at the moment, and yes, that is the pea bottle down there in the lower left. Remis blinds came in very handy this morning to stop the sun pouring in. Yeah, I'll stick that in a second. So we're just sorting out this boot. This will do for now, but there's stuff in here that we wouldn't bring on the next trip. So we're having our first problem in the van, nothing major. But the 12 volt supply seems to be going off at times, and we just got an error message on the Truma heater, didn't we?
Yeah, which Dan warned us about you would get if
Yeah.
the 12 volt supply went off.
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn everything off, unhook from the mains, reconnect to the mains, and start going through turning things on again, see if we can reset it. Nice bacon. Loads of flavour. What's the weather going to do tomorrow then?
So it's not looking too bad. So, touch wood.
Yeah.
There's no rain in the forecast till next Wednesday.
And what's the winds doing?
Winds tomorrow, moderate winds, 15 miles an hour, gusts up to 25.
Okay, so
9
go into
degrees.
York tomorrow, shall we?
Yeah, might as well.
We've got a few bits and pieces we need to buy for the van, so... Where's my cup of tea? So we've had quite a productive day, I think. We haven't moved an inch, have we?
We haven't moved off the pitch, no.
No. I think we'll leave this one here as not very interesting, all this packing stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.